Good morning and welcome to another day of the video diary. And how are you on this fine, wet, miserable day? I'm pretty well. Today's going to be an exciting day. We've got 3 hours of maths, and then Lovely's coming over after le collège to do... We're going to play Connect, basically. It's going to be great. It's going to be a party. And then obviously work and stuff tonight, but not work, just schoolwork. But before all of that, we've got an FP2 paper to do. Yay! This is not going to be a kick in the teeth at all. If you see me later without teeth, you know why. Hello. So, how's it going? I would have talked to you earlier, but I've just finally got the hang of talking with no teeth. Obviously I've still got my teeth in here, obviously. I wrote that joke this morning, I was like, yeah, I was definitely doing that. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh man, I could do that as a joke. Don't ever let it be said that I don't give you top quality content on this channel. Top quality jokes like that, Jesus Christ. So yeah, the real reason I haven't vlogged this long is because I thought I'd lost you. Jesus Christ, you can't keep hiding on me like that. I was looking for you for ages, and I just could not find you anywhere. It was absolutely ridiculous. I was like, where the hell is my camera? And then panic, I've lost it. Ah, damn, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to use my phone. I can't afford a new camera. I'm saving up for university. I have to use that camera if I want to do anything nice. And you are heavy. I mean, comparatively, yeah, the footage from that would be brilliant. It would look really, really nice. I'd never change the focus. I'd always be in focus because it would be manually focused perfectly from that distance there, and it would look awesome. However, how am I supposed to hide this in my bag? How am I supposed to keep this a secret? I'm not, that's the answer. I could easily lift it though now. I didn't used to be able to lift it. And that's why I got you, because this was too heavy to do manually. But I can't hide that in my bag unless I take its lens off. By I didn't used to be able to lift it, I meant obviously I could lift it. It's not that heavy, it's not even heavy at all. I could just, oh look, one finger. But I couldn't hold it out at arm's length for a 15 minutes a day. That'd be way too much. Jesus Christ. So, what's gone on today? Further maths. Jesus Christ alive. What a test. Flipping heck, man. That was one monster of a test. I remember sitting there and just sat there like, oh god, yeah, I definitely know how to do that. Next. Oh yeah, god, I definitely know how to do that. Oh, next. Oh, that was ridiculous. Literally, if I get every single thing I answered correct, if I answered every single thing I did right, then I will get 68%. But it's FP2, and FP2 ain't no easy, so the chances are I've got like half of them right, maybe even less than that, probably even less than that. But the good thing is it's so hard that to get an A you need 60%. That's how hard it is. Usually it's 80%, 20% less in FP2 because of how ridiculously hard it is. Yeah, so that was very like, even our maths teacher after said to us, well, you all look like you either need therapy or you need to go to the pub for an hour. So please, go on, give a bottle of wine. I just want to, But we had to soldier on through the day, and we had mechanics, which was very, not much soldier on E. That had normal maths, C4, which again wasn't very much. It kind of like knocked you for the entire day, to be honest with you. And then we went to stats, and then back home, essentially. Lovely came over because Lovely's just handed in her ICT coursework. Her course, my computer coursework, was the 1,400 pages. Her ICT coursework deadline was today, and she's handed it in. And I de-stressed her and relaxed her down a bit, playing Connect and watching videos. We didn't play Connect, we watched 4 Rooms, Neighbours, and Shadow of Israel videos. But yeah, so Lovely was stressed. It's such a strange atmosphere in that ICT classroom because they're all, I don't know what it is, but there's only 4 of us in computing. But when we all handed in our coursework, it was like, yes, yeah, you saw me. If you did the 1,400 pages or something like that, you saw how elated I was. But they're all like ridiculously stressed for no reason. You've just handed it in, it's gone. What are you stressed for? Just chill. Like, one person came in and said to the others, like, oh, so blah, 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 I didn't listen to the name. Blah, 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 just hole punched the wrong side of a pager. She's got to print it all again. And everyone's like, oh no, that's terrible. I feel so sorry for her. Why? She's a moron. She printed the wrong side. What? She's a moron. She'll just print it again. It'll take her 30 minutes to print out. Stop you complaining. Yeah, we were obviously elated at this point. What's the lighting like in here? When I look back on the camera, it looks really bright. And all I've got feeding it is that. Whoa, actually, that is a bit bright. That. And that. I'm out of focus, aren't I? You blighter, you camera! I need to know because I need to stop toying with the idea of vlogging with that more. Only toying though. Yeah, so that happened, and it was like, whoa, it was so strange. So Lovely came here, really tired from the stresses of the day, so she's just lying there watching TV and stuff, and we're all snuggled up, just in a ball, just Well, yeah, essentially that was the day. And also, right, I'm well jealous. The Lovely got to get her sent to the printer in Reaper Graphics. They got an amazingly fast printer. It's just like done. 200 pages. That's all it was, 200 pages compared to, I went overkill, I'm not going to lie. There's all the coursework done like that. And then she gets it bound into a book. So jealous. I wish I could have mine in a book. But then again, if I had it in a book, I'd want it leather bound. Leather bound novel. I want it back, actually. I want it back in a leather bound book. That'd be awesome. So you join me now, shortly after walking Lovely home, having dinner, and sitting here, playing guitar, hence why the guitar's there. Doing nothing much really, because I'm still not being productive, because it's a revision. I just so can't be bothered with the revision, even though I know stuff I really need to revise. It's just forcing myself to do it. I need a revision partner. Whenever I'm on my own, I just like, oh, let's just edit this video, oh, let's wait for it to render, oh, let's do this, let's play guitar for a bit, oh, alright, how's it going, alright. I think the problem I have with revision is that all of my subjects are very, you don't really revise, you just kind of learn it. And I've always had this argument that knowledge isn't memorising things, it's learning things. There's always a difference between learning something and memorising something. Like, when people argue the differences between one subject and another subject, I always go, well, can I read your textbook, memorise every single page of it, walk into your exam and pass? Yes. Henceforth, it's not a very good subject. There aren't many like that, to be fair, because often them go to like stupid reasons and just pulling a bit of science just for the lol of it. But like stuff like physics, you can't read a physics book and then just whack and apply that to the real world. It doesn't work like that. You can't read every single word, memorise every single word of a maths textbook and go, well, there we go, done. I can do a maths test. It doesn't work like that. And the best thing about those exams is that you kind of don't revise by reading or learning or memorising different parts, because you don't do that in the lesson anyway. You kind of just learn by practising, you revise by practising. And the problem I have now is that physics and computing are starting to become, physics less so, more computing. Computing is very, here's a question, you get 8 marks for it. If you don't mention this one word, you're not having any of them. You've got to memorise that word. It's very parity, you kind of like learn it, recall. Learn, recall. It's not knowing it. You can know it, but in different words it will get it wrong. That's what I don't like. I need to be able to learn how to revise without just practising over and over again. I need to learn how to memorise. I'm not very good with memory. I am extortionately good at memory actually. I'm extortionately good at memory. I can remember every single location. If I've ever been somewhere, I can remember everything that's ever happened to me in that location within reason. Obviously every time I've stood here, a lot of things have happened when I've stood in this exact spot, but like more abstract places, like out and about. I could be walking down the street and just go, oh, do you remember blah 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 when this happened? But yeah, anyway, what he's going to do now is he's going to go to bed because it's 12 o'clock and I want to lie in tomorrow because I want to get rid of this cold, because this cold sucks balls. Right. Yeah, genuinely. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to take my cold and flu tablets, and yeah, bloody guitar keeps following me around. Right then, so what's going on tomorrow? I'm going to get up as late as I possibly can, to be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to set my alarm, but I don't want to sleep in too far, so I might set it for 9 hours, multiple of 3. Yeah, we'll probably set it for 9. Wake up, do some work, get some past papers done, do some maths, do a bit of computing, blah 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 blah, and then Lovely's going to come over. She's going to have dinner. Mother and father going out tonight, so we're just going to sit and watch films, I think. No, we're going to write a list of things we want to do over the summer together, which will be good. which will be good. We'll write 2 copies and we'll do every single one of them because we're going to live summer to the maximum. And I've realised that the day that I'm supposed to go to university is the day before her birthday, which is not going to happen. And Lovely's like, no, you've got to go. You've got to go to university that day because you'll miss Freshers Week. I'm like, no, it doesn't quite work like that. I'll go 3 days later, or I'll go X, Y, and Z dates later. So, unlucky, Lovely, if you're watching, I'll be there for your birthday. Just trying to get rid of me. Right, okay, I'm going to go to bed because I'm not tired, but I don't want to be tired. I want to sleep off this cold. Man flu. No, Sydney. I'll catch you later.